exploring Klamath today and checking out the trees of mystery. This spot seems super cool, so let's check it out. When you first enter the park, you're gonna find a little video that tells you all about the trees of mystery, and then on your right hand side is a beautiful garden that you can walk through. A giant squirrel.
And little mushrooms.
We just finished walking through the gardens. It's a short little loop on the right. I recommend doing it. It takes 5 minutes tops, so don't miss out on that one before you head up to the Sky Trail. Behind me here we have a super cool tree. It's called the upside down tree, where one part of the tree grows vertically and the other part of the tree grows horizontally. It's always trying to seek sunlight. Sun is good for the soul.
Oh, there are spider webs.
These are the trees you have seen in Ripley's Believe It or Not. Wow.
What does that mean?
Wow. This is the bottom of a tree. It goes all the way. As you're walking up, there's a bunch of signs labeling all the different trees out here, how tall they are, what kind they are. There's so many different trees. I'm looking at a 3-in-1 tree. It literally like splits into 3 different stems, roots, logs, whatever you call that. Along the way is also little different stations of like an audio speaker telling you about the trees and the history of them.
You will see many that defy the laws of nature. See the tree shaped like a lightning bolt, appropriately called the lightning tree. Gazing up the hill to these guardians of the forest.
We're heading up to, so far, what I think is the coolest part of the trees of mystery, some canopy bridges.
That's what I kind of thought.
All right, that part was super cool. So you don't have to do that part to get around the park, but it felt super stable, super safe. Highly recommend it. We're now entering the forest experience part of the trail that leads to the Sky Gondola, again filled with beautiful trees. This section of the Trees of Mystery is a loop trail that guides you through an area that was logged in the 1950s, making it a second growth grove. So all these trees are second growth. Most of the area around us, walking around, would have been cleared of trees. The trees in this forest are actually an example of the redwood's tenacity for life and amazing ability to grow at an astounding rate. So we're gonna head up to the Sky Trail towards the gondola, where we can ride through the canopy of redwoods. So let's keep going. On your right hand side, you will pass through an interpretive center. This is a great little pit stop to make. There's benches, you can sit down, watch a little video, check out some cool information about the Trees of Mystery. This Brotherhood tree is 300 feet tall and 50 feet have fallen off, and it is super wide. Crazy. People have actually climbed this tree. There's a cool story if you stop by the interpretive center and watch the little video. There's a story about how this was named the Brotherhood tree. Now, to get back down, you can either ride the gondola or take the wilderness trail, but there are tons of warning signs saying it is extremely steep, rugged terrain, and you actually have to ask the attendant first before you head out on this trail. So it says for advanced hikers only. And it definitely was steep on the way up, the little maintenance trail. So we're gonna take the gondola back down. Up this road here, you can get to the towering Inferno tree, which was a tree that in 1995 actually got struck by lightning, but it only hit the center of the tree, and the center of the tree caught on fire, and the rest of the outside of the tree withstood the fire. That's crazy. This entire thing was a tree, but the center is gone from the fire. We're now entering the Trail of Tall Tales, which is stories of Paul Bunyan and his friends that have been sculptured out of redwood. At the end, there is a gift shop as well as a place to buy their famous fudge. And if you're looking for a spot to eat, then I recommend heading right across the road for a restaurant to eat at. It doesn't look as good. Oh, wow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you again next week for another episode on Chelsea Explores.